Hello, everyone, and welcome to my intuitive energy readings. And this is messages from the universe. Okay, so take what you will that you feel that resonates with you, and just leave the rest. Okay. I hope these messages were meant for you, and that they are going to help you on your journey. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this reading, and I'm going to use this lovely deck here. And let's have a look here. Messages from the universe. Messages from the universe. What is the universe? From the divine. All very beautiful energies here. And let's pull out some cards here. I'm just shuffling the cards as we speak, and that one flips out. So I don't like that. I get the devil card. Watch out for the devil. Oh, are we not sick of that devil? So watch out for the devil in disguise. Um, that's the first card that I get. The next card. Um, why do we have to look out for the devil? Um, and it's saying here, intuitively, you know who this is. You know who this person is. You know that they are, they've said some strange things that don't kind of make sense. So it's just be careful, be discerning whether this is a toxic environment or whether this is somebody around you. Just be careful of that, okay? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, whoever this is, banished you, okay? They actually banished you. And yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, they banished you, they made it difficult for you. I don't want to go down this road because I want to bring good energies for you, but this is saying, I feel this is going into the past. This devil who banished you may have, treated you badly, betrayed you, kind of thing. Or it could be a workplace that, treated you badly and it was toxic. So I get toxic, but I feel maybe let's continue. Maybe this was in the past. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is you rebuilding after this toxic environment. And this is saying that this situation did not serve you, whether this was a work situation. This work situation is still going to operate the way that they've operated when you were part of that team. They're not going to change. And I feel that um you're rebuilding after that. This is what I'm getting. And or it could be a relationship where this person, discarded you because maybe they felt the grass was greener on the other side and all of this. But this is saying just push that to one side. And the next card I get here is the Four of Cups and protect yourself. The Four of Cups is protecting yourself with the umbrella. In this deck, this is actually protecting you, protecting yourself from this ever happening again. So there are people coming in here that it's like a new kind of chapter, a new road. But I get this energy of just be careful, just be careful. I'm not saying don't trust these people, but just be careful. Ask a lot of questions. What is it they're looking for? Um, are they going to pick you up and drop you and that kind of thing? I get the Queen of Wands, so you could be a fire sign, you could have fire in your chart. They actually could be a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign. Okay. There is a warning here, the Seven of Wands, and this is like entrapment. Whatever this is, um, I think yeah, the thing is that you do have to trust people. Ask questions. This is what this is saying. Ask questions instead of just going in blind. Just ask questions. Say, um, this, that, the other. If things are not suitable for you, if things feel a little bit as if you feel like you're going to get trapped in a situation, trapped in a toxic situation, just be wary of that. Okay, get the King of Pentacles. So this is a man. This is saying this is a man. It could be a woman, but this is saying about this person. This person here with this card is actually self-destructive. They are self-destructive. I feel this is possibly partly to do with how this that you felt trapped in this situation, but it's also how you know how they feel, or how they felt. They felt trapped in the situation, and I get you here. Um, So what they're saying is a protective umbrella. They may come back and explain why they did this to you. I felt trapped. I was just protecting myself here. And but this was going to happen anyway, whether you was with them or not. Um, and they're just blaming you for all of their downfalls, and you are their scapegoat, basically. You are their scapegoat to say, all these things I had to do this because I was protecting myself. So I feel this person may come back, but also there could be some legal thing too with there could be, some kind of I'm not saying I'm not going to go as dark as a prison sentence, but this could mean that this person has been very self-destructive. They've done it to themselves. They have done it to themselves, and um, it was only a matter of time before this person actually was meeting the legal system because they were very, very destructive in their life here. And this is something pertaining to the past. Now, this is something here that's coming through that is actually in the past, and you're looking back at this, and this is like a therapy for you of looking back at this and kind of reliving this and thinking, you know what, this was somebody who wanted to blame you for everything in their lives, and that's unfair. So they sacrificed you. They wanted to blame their failures in their life onto you. The reason why I was so unfulfilled, so unhappy, so empty inside, so this, so that is because of you. Um, and yeah, I get the Emperor. The Emperor, we'll see where the Emperor goes. It's saying let this person go in the past. This person was just using you as some kind of like a scapegoat for all of their issues. And if it wasn't for you and it's all your fault, I feel like this. It's like a teenager, still blaming their parents for not succeeding, or so get the Emperor, not actually, because there is somebody else coming in here, a real man, a real man here, the Emperor. There is somebody else coming in, and I get the Star, which is the Star card that, there's hope in this situation because not in the past situation, I feel there's hope. I feel that you need to take some time alone. I think you're happy to do that. But as you take this time alone, whether it's the hermit card, whether this is working on yourself, working on your business, working on your career, working on rebuilding yourself, there's this new person that's going to come in to your life here. I get the Knight of Cups. you hold this person's heart. You hold this person's heart. Um, and this person's going to give you strength. They're going to be that, I don't feel they're actually meaning to do this, but they're going to make you feel stronger. They're going to make you feel like, you can do this, you can do anything. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve some man baby and all this kind of thing. You didn't deserve all of that. They were lucky to have you. So there is all this old-fashioned hierophant and this like traditional old school kind of values coming from this person. And this, I feel this suits you better. And I guess when we're looking at the devil, going back to the devil, it's saying be discerning in the person that you allow into your life. If they have these tendencies to explode over nothing, act like a big baby, then I feel that's a big kind of red flag. Yeah, as I said that, I get Page of Cups. Is a Page of Cups is immaturity, emotional immaturity, which is it's quite laughable, really, because they were lucky to have you, but they didn't see it that way. They wanted somebody strong enough to be a parental figure so they can dump everything onto. But you can only put up with that for so long, I feel. So it seems like letting go here and claiming back your stability. Actually, this is contentment. Actually, with the Four of Wands is actually claiming back your contentment. It's like I don't want to um, raise another child or raise a child that should have been, should have been guided by their own parents. Why should that be passed on to me? So, yeah, so this is what's coming through. This is a good reading because this is like realizing your worth, realizing that this was nothing to do with you, although it left you in a very, very precarious, you felt banished and you felt like this person was just what they did is just the pile blamed you for everything in their life. They just piled it on top of you you know, and I think you may have enabled this to a certain extent. Although you didn't want it feels like it landed on your doorstep anyway. So, look at that. I get the world, and the world is at your feet here. Travel, the world is at your feet. You're going to be more discerning when you get to know people. And I get the Queen of Cups, a female. This Queen of Cups is something to do with somebody, possibly a friend, where you're going to start to travel, it's going to happen naturally. Your natural abilities, your natural nurturing, your natural adventure is going to come out naturally where it felt like it was blocked before, but now that blockage has been removed. You are able to express who you truly are authentically. I think this is where love comes in because you're going to really soak up the fact that, yeah, gosh, I can be me, I can be authentic. There's nothing wrong with me in the first place, and I can see that now. I can see that now. It's a shame that I had to walk that road to learn that. But I get the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is about love. Um, and I also get Justice and the Ace of Swords. This could be also the Ace of Swords is justice. You will get your justice for the way this person treated you. This person will, they did it themselves and they were destructive. And all of this is going to transpire, and it's like they're going to be told by either a legal system or someone they are going to get their karma for the way that they have dragged and trashed people that cared for them in their lives. They are going to, this is a time you were put on their path because you were not going to tolerate this forever and you would do something about it. And I feel this is you were put there because everybody else just I feel your hand was forced to do this. Your hand was forced. This person forced this on you to push you as far as you could be pushed. And I feel this could actually be some I feel this is that maybe out of your hands now because this is they may be having a now kind of leading a life of the life that they want, which is a destructive life. And that's what they wanted. And they're going about their life, they're being more destructive, and people are noticing this, and the police are or the law is involved, and all this kind of thing. So pushing that aside, that's got nothing to do with you. I get the King of Wands. King of Wands is again, this King of Wands is a new person and I get the Ten of Cups. So it's not going to be long before, if you're looking for love, whoever I'm reaching out to here, where you've been with a destructive partner, that it's not going to be long before you meet somebody that's worthy of you, okay, that is worthy of you. I feel this person, you may know this person, and they have been very patient with the Temperance card. I feel that you've been patient too in waiting for this. I also get this other person has been patient too. And but I get the chess game here is that you've been part of, a piece in a chess game, and I think you realise that now. I don't feel this is that person at all. I feel this is how you felt, that you felt like you were just that you was manipulated. There was manipulation involved here. So and again I get the King of Pentacles, which is that person's not finished with you. Just be aware of that. They want to come back and play a game here. It may actually be revenge, or it may actually be, you feel that you've won here, but they've done it to themselves. They've actually done this to themselves. Don't believe anything that they say, because they feel that even you're out of the picture. The law enforcement may be involved, or there may be legal things going on with this person because they blamed you for everything plus the kitchen sink in their lives. They still want to blame you. They still want to blame you for why their lives is turning into a complete mess. So it's all because of her. It's all because of him. I've ended up this way. And they see this as like, this is a complete burden. It was you that was the complete burden, not them. And they're going to turn this around. But I get the Two of Wands, and you've got the world in your hands here. You've got the world in your hands. I mean, why on earth would you want to go back to that? Nobody would want to go back to that. So, I get you being more grounded, being more discerning in people who you allow into your life. I see you being very kind of choosing things that you can benefit from, um, making sure that you're safe in those environments, and all this kind of thing. Okay. Um, and you will get justice. There will be justice done here. There's going to be justice done. It's a shame, but this person, it's like a lot of people out there that they need some therapy, but they don't. They just drift into relationships and they choose a partner that they feel that's going to fix them and heal them. And I'm afraid that was you at the time when really they should have got therapy. Yeah, I get the legal system. This is what's going to be coming here. The universe is saying you're going to find out that, you are a valuable person. I'll finish with this is the Nine of Pentacles. You are a valuable person. You are the upstanding. You are a respectable person. You are an upstanding person. And they just wanted to, because you were so solid in your emotions and so solid in the way that you thought, your values, your integrity. Um, that's why they felt that they wanted to blame you for all of their ills because these people need help. They need help. They're not and you are going to rise up from this and you're going to be the person you was meant to be all the time, which is the Nine of Pentacles, an upstanding lady. And this is your destiny. Is your destiny. I feel you had to actually walk this path to realize your value. Um, and yeah, I feel that you had to realize your value, how to, and to realize how resilient you are. You may actually find that this person, there were third parties involved in this situation. You may actually start to find out the truth here, because this person, they were never happy. It doesn't matter who they're with. They're never anchored. There's always a black cloud following them, and they will never be fulfilled, no matter who they choose. They will actually blame this on them. But for you, the sun is shining. I get the sun card. The world is at your feet. You will get over the obstacles of this. You will move on from this. And, new beginnings with the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands. So what I'm going to do is just pull out some cards from this deck to actually finish this reading. Whoever I'm reaching out to, please put your comments in the comments section down below. And if you'd like a personal reading, please give me an email. I will put the email in the description box at the bottom. Okay. So finishing off with this reading for this and these energies from the universe. It says that you need to just take some time out with this card, which is the Tower. But in this deck, it's like just take time out and relax because I think things have been quite intense for some time, and it says you just need to take time out to think about what it is it that you actually want in your life and how am I going to achieve this? And I feel we have here the this is about your physical appearance because you may have noticed your physical appearance has changed since you went through this with this person. Um, and and you may actually make some physical changes. Um, you may actually start going to the gym. Um, and this is saying be honest with yourself because this is looking in the mirror and be honest with yourself, that you may have you may have you may have been making excuses up for this person. You may have, you may be looking in the mirror thinking, I'm not going to look in the mirror because I don't want to see um, how I've changed because of this hardship. But this is saying be honest with yourself. It's time that you need to focus, focus on improvements on yourself here. And also this card here is saying again, it's like taking time out, doing some physical changes to your life to make you feel, and also mental changes, taking time out to um, sort out your mind, be a bit more peaceful. Um, like you allow your mind to be actually peaceful, um, and just take time out to work out where you want to go, what is it you want to do next. And I get here, make yourself be a priority, not somebody else. Make yourself be a priority. And I think the universe is sending these energies for you. You may have had to put yourself at the bottom of the pile all the time in the work situation, um, with your family. Um, your siblings may have put you last. Your siblings may have made you look as if you're not that important, and that your needs come absolutely rock bottom, and all the rest of the families come first, not you. And if you were in a partnership, you may have put your own needs last. And this is saying, stop doing that. The universe is saying, look, we've sent you someone really, really selfish, and they're just looking at all their own needs to be fulfilled. But that still doesn't, because they're a bottomless pit, that still does not fulfill them. So that's why this person was brought into your life, because she was trying to fill this person up. And no matter what you did, and you ended up draining your own energy and pouring it into somebody else and forgetting about who you were. So this is saying, instead of doing that, and that's why they sent this person to you, is to put yourself first, okay, from now on. It's like saying, if somebody says, can you do this for me? So, well, actually, as soon as I have finished this and I've completed this, I will have a look at that for you. Okay, or I will do that for you. And instead of like jumping and actually sorting out their need before yours, finish one thing off first, and then go to, if you want to, go and sort out what they need. Okay, and putting your own self first. That can actually go the other way, because you do see these people, these women that have poured everything out of themselves into a marriage and with their children. And as they've got older, they've felt quite resentful that they've actually given all of their self to their family and children to receive nothing at all back, and felt and then become like opposite. No, I'm putting myself first now. So you kids are going to attend to my needs. I don't mean that kind of like bitterness, where you just absolutely want to do nothing for anybody else, because that's resentment. I'm talking about, um, just stepping back and saying, yeah, I will help you as soon as I've got this sorted out, and still be caring and giving. I also get there's a lot of travel. There's travel coming up for you, travel overseas. The universe knows that you want to travel. The universe knows that you want to expand your mind, knows that this is where your destiny belongs, and this is going to be presented to you. Okay. It says surround yourself here with love. Surround yourself with love. I don't know if you can see that card. Surround yourself with love and people who are caring and nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be around, miserable, toxic people that are resentful. and always complaining. Instead, change the people around you that actually are succeeding, that are happy with where they're at. And it's not depressing, surround yourself with people that are elevating instead of people that are angry and upset and resentful and moaning all the time. So that's good because that actually builds up your own happiness. So let's say if you're in a job and it's so depressed, it's such a downer every time you go, and it's just all it is problems and solving problems, like a lot of jobs are, and there's nobody seems to be happy in the workplace. Maybe have a look for a profession where where it's upbeat and people are happy and, it's fulfilling. They actually love what they do and, it's happy. And let's say, for instance, I'm not saying this is you, but let's say, for instance, you're a psychologist and you actually are a therapist, and every day you listen to people that are depressed, and it's kind of you get 10 clients or 15 clients a day just moaning and being depressed about their lives, and you're thinking to yourself secretly, is this the right job for me? I'm just surrounded by unhappiness. And instead, maybe look at something. And I'm not saying this in particular. I'm just saying this energy. Um, Somebody who sells shoes for a living. In a shoe shop, and women come in wanting to treat themselves, or men come in wanting a nice pair of shoes, or women come in wanting a nice pair of shoes to go out in, and you help them choose that, and they're so happy and thrilled, and it makes their day that they've spoilt themselves for a change, and they go off and you make them happy for that day, that kind of thing, you know, um, I think is worth looking at too. Make sure that you're in the right job and that you are surrounded by positivity, not negativity. Now, I'm going to leave it there. So if you'd like your own personal reading, please give me an email. As I said, it's in the description box at the bottom. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon. Okay, and bye for now. Bye bye.